Hey guys, I have not been awake for a whole lot of time, but I am trying to work on getting ready a little quicker each morning. So I'm just gonna get right to it. I've really been enjoying using these cucumber makeup remover wipes. They work really well on all eye makeup, and I don't have to apply much force for it to get the mascara off of my eyelids. I always use waterproof mascara because I tend to cry very easily. I become deeply emotional and sensitive over the years, mostly feeling other people's pain almost as if it was my own. And so waterproof makeup is a must for me. But I just gently go under my eyelids. I have to sleep with a night mask because my eyes are light sensitive, and I am a easily startled awake kind of person, and the sun rising always wakes me up before I'm ready. When you have multiple health issues that cause chronic fatigue syndrome, it's not fun, but it's survivable. I just want to encourage those of you who are dealing with similar health struggles that make you feel very tired and barely able to be a person. I understand, and I would love to hear from you. I need water. I made my coffee, but it's too hot to have right now. Okay. Okay, I pretty much have no mascara on my eyelashes. And that was a teeth whistle. Okay, well, now that my lids are clean. Oh, that's not the right. It doesn't matter. I was going to use an eyeshadow primer cream, but I have glowing eye cream instead. And by principle, any sticky moisturizer will help your eyeshadow last longer than if you just don't have anything on there. I get most of my health and skincare products from the Dollar Tree. They really do have good stuff for good prices that doesn't hurt our budget. I used to go to Walmart, but I like the Dollar Tree. Okay, my eyelids are moisturized. I'm gonna go with a glittery copper today. Should be fun. It's like a bronze. It's gonna get up to 87 degrees Fahrenheit where I live, and it's always a dry heat. And in the summertime, it's even worse. There's an entire 6 weeks where it's triple digit Fahrenheit weather. You may as well stick your head in a preheated oven for the same effect. We're desperately trying to get out of Cali and to get to Oregon. My little brother, my only sibling that I have, He lives over in Oregon with his family, and they're happy over there. They were able to make the move a couple of years ago, and things have gotten better for them since. So Matt and I are eager to join up as soon as we're able. But if we're not able to make it out on our own, we'll be moving when my parents move. My dad is nearing retirement age, but not quite there yet. But when he does retire, my parents plan to move to Oregon and take us with them if we're not already there. So we're hoping to be raptured before then, but you have to take life one day at a time. Can't plan too much, too far into the future. I've learned that the hard way. I've had to let go of many plans I've had for most of my life. Health reasons limit my ability to do some things, including having my own kids. And it's a deep pain that I don't wish on anyone with a good heart. So I could use prayers for that maternal pain to go away. My husband could use it too, because he's also feeling baby fever. It doesn't hurt when we're out and about and we see cute little kids. It's just at the end of the day, knowing we'll never be parents to kids that are half him and half me. So we pour all of our love into our leopard gecko, Sisu. He's an adorable 2.5-year-old. We got him on New Year's Eve, 2022. And he was just a baby. And he's been a real bright spot in our life ever since. If you haven't had any, I'm fanning away the excess eyeshadow. Okay, that's better. But the great thing about having a leopard gecko as a pet, well, there's many good things, but first off, they sleep during the day. So if you have a day job where you're away from home, you don't have to worry about them missing you all day, because they'll be napping. And then when you're home at night, that's when they usually will wake up and seek out interaction, or at least snoop on you and see what you're doing. I always love it whenever we catch our boy Sisu snooping on us. We have him in a tank on a nice little 2-level shelf that is in front of the foot of our bed. So when we're just chilling, he can see us. And it's pretty freaking cute watching something and then you glance over and he's already staring at you. If you haven't had a reptile for a pet, I recommend them. They're super easy to care for. The only expenses are heating, lighting, and bugs. And their poops are super easy to clean up. And they're really docile little creatures. It takes a lot to get them angry enough to bite. My husband and I do regular visual health checks on our boy, just to make sure nothing is going wrong or looking off. And he still doesn't like it, but it's necessary. And he doesn't bite unless you put your finger in his open mouth when he's threatening a bite. But if you just keep your hands from being in his mouth, he won't bite. He'll just threat pose. And it is so cute. We try not to get him angry like that very often. But when you do health checks on an unwilling creature, they're not going to like it. But just like with kids, you gotta do a lot of stuff they don't like for their own health. I'm just thankful that bugs are not an expensive food, and that his tank does not require a ton of electricity to keep warm. I used to have fancy mice, but after a while, I realized I wasn't giving them enough attention and time. So when the very last one I had passed on, I got rid of their cage, and I moved on. And then I got into jumping spiders for a few years. All of mine have passed years ago to old age, and I haven't gotten any new ones. Haven't had the money or time, and I haven't found any in the wild yet either. It's a good thing I'm almost done because my back is starting to bitch at me. Well, I was going to use some eyeliner, but I did great with the eyeshadow alone. I'm happy with that. Playing with makeup is a fun way to combat depression. It's like a little art project, but on your face. I never really do full face makeup, like cover up, foundation, I don't do any of that. No color corrections, just eye makeup. And my skin has been very, very healthy because I don't put makeup on my whole face. I put lotion and sunscreen on, but that's it. Okay, I think I'm done with that. What do you guys think of my eye makeup? Does it look pretty decent? I gotta blend the edges more. Okay. Part of my tism, one of my quirks, is I like to use my fingers to blend out whenever I can. I am skilled with the brush, with blending, but I just like to feel it with my fingers. I always liked finger painting as a kid, so that explains why I like it now. Okay. That's looking better. Almost done. Okay, I gotta put a little more eyeshadow on. Okay, that's looking better. Now the other side. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Alrighty, I think that looks a lot more even. What do you guys think? Does that look better now? I'm also going to do my hair. Normally I don't film myself doing my hair also, but might as well do it. It's good content. First I want to wipe down my brush. Alright, makeup remover used. this up. Okay. Put that away. Alright, so like I said, I don't do full face makeup. I don't do eyebrow pencil either. These are my natural eyebrows. For my hair, it's naturally very curly. So all I gotta do to make it look better is add water. I just had my hair trimmed yesterday. Took about an inch off, but no more damaged ends. So my hair is that much better. I'm trying to grow it out to be long like the Scarlet Witch's hair in Multiverse of Madness. Her hair to me is stunning. The length and the color. Naturally, I am a light golden brown, dark golden blonde, or an ashy dark blonde when it's dark out. But in the summer and spring, my hair will naturally lighten up to be a golden blonde. And I like having some versatility with that. I also don't use fancy hair tools for styling or heat, just water and air. Helps minimize the damage that my hair goes through, because just day-to-day living can damage your hair. And if you're using a bunch of heat styling tools without the heat protectant, that's not going to be a good time for your hair. I fried my hair in my high school and college years because I didn't know what I was doing. But now, at 34 years old, I have gotten a lot better at taking care of my hair and not abusing it and damaging it. Okay. I'll show off my haircut real quick. From the front view, this is the full length of it. So it's still nice and long, just healthy. As you can see, it's approaching mermaid length, but it still has a year, maybe 2 to go. And she was able to keep the nice U shape at the bottom. And that's from this side view. So that is my hair. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you found this video entertaining. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I'm praying for you all. Be good to yourselves and each other.